When you think of Athens, Greece, you probably picture ancient ruins, right? Well, today, we're going to look past the Acropolis and focus on some of the city's most vulnerable residents, its stray cats. We're going to dive into the incredible work of a group called Let's Be S.M.A.R.T. and see the amazing difference they're making.
And right off the bat, you can see the two extremes we're talking about. On one side, you've got the harsh reality of the streets, and on the other, a glimpse into a safe, warm, and loving sanctuary. And really, that's the story we're exploring today, the journey from hardship to hope.
All right, so to really get what they're doing, we first have to understand the problem. What is life on the street actually like for these cats? Well, to put it simply, it's a constant struggle.
And this number, it just stops you in your tracks. The average lifespan for a cat on the street is just 2 years. Now think about a cat you know. They can live 15, even 20 years. So yeah, that 2-year number, it's just a brutal reminder of what these animals are up against every single day.
So what makes that life so short? Well, it's just this relentless list of challenges. They're always looking for food, they get infections, they get hurt, and there's no one to help. Then you've got attacks from other animals, and of course, the ever-present danger of speeding cars.
It's a really tough life out there. But, and this is the good part, in the middle of all this hardship, there is a real beacon of hope. And that's where we meet an amazing organization. They have a great name and an even better mission.
They're called Let's Be S.M.A.R.T. And yeah, S.M.A.R.T. is an acronym. It stands for Successfully Managing Animal Rights Today. It's a nonprofit, and they are literally on the ground, day in and day out, trying to completely rewrite the future for these cats.
So the big question is, how do they do it? Well, they've got this really smart approach. First up, find and heal. They get the sick and injured cats the help they need. For the cats that are too vulnerable to go back, they have shelter and care.
And this right here, this is a huge part of their strategy. It's called Trap, Neuter, Release, or you'll often hear it called TNR. Honestly, it's the kindest and most effective way to control the stray population. It means fewer kittens are born into that tough street life, and the cats that are already there stay healthier.
Okay, if you want to see the real impact of their find and heal mission, just look at Latte. When they found him, his eyes were so badly infected, and this is sadly really common out there, that a vet had no choice but to remove them. His story, it just shows you this is life-saving work. And now, he's safe. He's loved.
So for cats like Latte and so many others, this is where their new life begins, inside the sanctuary. And I want to be clear, this is not just some shelter. It's a real safe haven built for one purpose, to help these cats heal and be happy. From the outside, it looks like a big, nice house. But it's what they've done inside that's just incredible. Look at that. It is literally a cat paradise. They've thought of everything a cat could possibly want or need to feel safe and just be a cat again.
And this is a really big deal. These cats are not stuck in cages. They get to roam around the whole house. They can even go out on these cool, netted balconies to get some fresh air. The place is just filled with cat trees, cozy little houses, everything they need to play, sleep, and finally relax in a place with zero stress.
But what they do is so much more than just rescue and shelter. Let's Be S.M.A.R.T. has come up with some really creative programs to get the whole community, and even the world, involved.
For example, they've got a volunteer program that brings people in from all over the globe to help out. They also have an internship for vet students so they can get some real paws-on experience. And maybe most importantly, they put a ton of energy into educating the public with videos and guides all about animal welfare.
So, all of this, the rescuing, the healing, the amazing sanctuary, it's all pointing to one thing, the ultimate goal. And that is to get every single one of these cats into a permanent, loving home. And you probably won't be surprised to hear that their approach to adoption is just as creative as everything else.
Get this. They actually have a Greece vacation cat adoption program. How brilliant is that? They're encouraging tourists who visit to make their trip mean something more by adopting a cat. Can you imagine a better souvenir to bring home from a trip?
And their slogan just says it all. Adopt a Greek kitty, make your vacation meaningful. It completely changes the idea of a vacation, right? It's not just a trip anymore. It's a chance to change a life, yours and the cat's.
And to make it all easier, they've got this awesome tool on their website called the Kitty Picker. You just answer a few questions, and it helps you find your perfect match. It's a great way to make sure the cat's personality is a good fit for your home and lifestyle.
And here they are, the stars of the whole operation. This is just a peek at their gallery of adoptable cats. Every one of them has a name, a picture, a story. And you know what else is great? They make a special effort to feature senior cats and cats with disabilities, making sure every single one gets a shot at finding a family.
So this kind of brings us full circle, doesn't it? We started with the harsh reality of the street, and we end with this. Happy, healthy cats, just chilling in a safe, colorful home made just for them. This is it. This is the beautiful, real-world result of all that smart, compassionate work.
So as we finish up, here's something to think about. A vacation is over in a week. A souvenir, well, it might just end up on a shelf. But saving a life, that lasts forever. What Let's Be Smart shows us is what can happen when passionate people come up with clever solutions. And it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What kind of difference could you make?